Good day. I'm here at SAP's Transformation Express. Actually, that's quite a mouthful because there's a lot happening out there. And you can see it's about experiencing the future. And I've actually got inside a bus with Kulmeet Bawa, SAP India's CEO, Managing Director, whatever. And they are trying to change the way business software is being used in India. Kulmeet, welcome. Join me on.
Hi Madhavan, how are you?
So I thought only politicians did roadshows to win elections.
No, times are changing. The world is getting flatter, and so you never know what new you get, Madhavan.
So you're on a Bharat Yatra for spreading SAP's gospel. So tell me where all you'll be going.
Yeah, so the way we've organized this is that it will go across 13 cities from, typically the length and breadth of India. So starting from Delhi, Gurgaon, going down all the way to Kochi and finally ending in Bangalore. 7,000 kilometers is what this express is going to be traversing. So we are very, very excited. 45 days is the time envisaged for this beautiful bus, as you see, Madhavan.
So I thought SAP was always about big folks in corner offices sitting in some skyscraper in Mumbai or maybe Gurgaon or Bangalore. What has changed in SAP's focus to make you do this?
So look, we still continue to do that. So the impression of SAP that you have is very much correct. But in addition to that, 80% of our business, Madhavan, typically, or 80% of our customer base, especially in a country like India, comes out of the mid-market, small and medium enterprise businesses, which are tier 2, tier 3 cities. So we are investing humongous amounts in that because we feel that is the backbone for India. That is exactly what we need for our economy to reach the 5 trillion the way we are envisaging by 2025. So yes, we are deep diving into the mid-market segment. We've been involved there with the digital natives, with the small and medium businesses for many years, right? So that's the other piece of SAP, like I said, but 80%, more than 80% actually of the total number of customers in the country come from the mid-market segment for us.
So that would make it what you call affordable luxury for.
Yeah, I love the word luxury, but yes, so we do have affordable solutions. We are helping small and medium enterprises go global, giving them a global footprint into global marketplaces for supply demand, which was super critical, especially in the last 2 years of the pandemic. Also, we continue to skill, which has been very close to our hearts.
You actually literally entered cow sheds. I believe even dairy companies now use.
I don't know whether it's cow sheds, but yes, some of the villages of Gujarat, I think we're doing a great job there in providing digital literacy. And you're right, that's where I was last week with R.S. Sodhi from Amul. And I think that's a great initiative close to our heart. There is this very strong purpose pillar. However luxury-oriented SAP looks, there is a purpose pillar or a piece of purpose very strong, very close to our hearts, whether it's sustainability, whether it is digital literacy, whether it is skilling, gender equality. So a lot of that with us.
So this looks more social than old-fashioned business. So you're looking like there's a social transformation accompanying the digital transformation.
Yes.
It's not just about productivity.
Yes, so it's not just the business transformation aspect. With that is social entrepreneurship, which is where we are investing a lot. Essentially, we would love to change the face of India, and we've had good success in the last, we've just celebrated our silver jubilee last year. We've had great success in what we've done, both from a business perspective as well as from the social perspective for India.
They're not silos in that sense.
No, they're not. They merge into each other very well.
Very interesting. But one thing which I really want to ask you, Kulmeet, is that, SAP is historically associated with loads of consultants. External ones. People say that in order to do SAP, you need to hire a whole lot of hidden costs and all. Has the cloud changed that, or has something in your strategy changed, or in an ecosystem that makes SAP more approachable, or SAP more proactive in engaging the smaller companies?
Yeah, that's a great question. And firstly, yes, you did need consultants because SAP is complex, right? It's not one of those super easy solutions, but as part of our strategy, Madhavan, we are actually transitioning to the cloud, transitioning all our customers, their digital core, their bases, their foundation to the cloud. That, of course, makes it more nimble, agile, resilient. For our customers, it's faster, OPEX based, easier up and running, much faster, and that's something that we are seeing our the mid-market customers also adopt very, very quickly. We call it the Rise with SAP. That's the internal
I've been
piece.
to one of your gigs on that.
Yeah.
But it's not plug and play, but it's much more affordable.
You can't have it plug and play with solutions like ours, which are mission critical, which are the backbone for organizations. You can't have it plug and play, just to be fair. But yes, it's much easier than what it was.
Yeah, that's why I call it affordable luxury.
Yeah.
But I want people to know the kind of crazy or interesting things you've done. So can you give a couple of examples from kind of customers you've had to get an idea of the gee-whiz kind of stuff that can happen right now?
Yeah. So look, I won't take names here, but from the largest of enterprises, and especially, and I talk about India, globally of course there's thousands and thousands of stories, but even for India, from the largest of enterprises that you can name today, we've got from a business perspective, we are the fastest growing market worldwide. We've got some of the largest enterprises, and similarly, if you look at agri-tech companies, dairy companies, ed-tech is a big piece for us. Real estate is growing. Digital natives, unicorns, the buzz in India with
all the startups.
Not all the startups.
There
were
typically thousands of them.
Yeah, they used to be an arm's length away, saying, to your point, SAP is complex and SAP is. But I think today, very quickly, they are harnessing SAP for their core. They are harnessing SAP for their people transformation, people experiences. So we are
Let's
seeing.
talk that favorite word, pivoting. That is helped by a certain kind of a SAP infrastructure, right? I mean, can you change strategy halfway through if you're a startup using SAP?
No, so SAP could be used in 3 or 4 areas, right? You get back to the drawing board. What startups are realizing is very soon they mushroom into massive organization. They need to scale, right? And they can't get back 2 years, 3 years ahead and say that let me get back to the drawing board and now come up with a new strategy, to your point.
So that becomes something like Y2K.
So today they are adopting us in order to be able to scale tomorrow and revisit or modularize as they move ahead. So I think it's working well for them.
Yeah, it's a long-term relationship and it's not complicated as Kulmeet says.
It's much simpler than earlier. Let me put it like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Kulmeet. It's been wonderful talking to you. We'll watch you at the show, and I want to just people to look at the bus. We are inside actually a bus. This looks like a conference room, but don't be fooled.
It's air conditioned, it's suave, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's got those slides and there is of course 14,000 people out there in SAP's lab in Bangalore, and let me tell you, I was there at the foundation stone laying ceremony at Whitefield. I was posted in Bangalore for Reuters at that time, so I have very fond memories of literally seeing it as a stone.
Fantastic.
Thank you everybody, I hope you liked it. Thank you Kulmeet.
Thank you, Madhu.